Hello and welcome to Blue Army TV. I'm standing here in a completely different location, not in Cumbria this week, so I unfortunately didn't get to watch the match. Didn't get to go there. First home game I've missed in quite a while. But if I had to pick a game to miss, probably be that one. Yeah, look, surely that's got to be it. Surely that's got to be it. And I know we made the same mistake last time after Simpson, where you sack a manager as soon as the transfer window's shut, but it's just not working, is it? It's just not working. And you can blame the manager all you want, but somebody's going to take responsibility. Is it the players? Is it the manager? I don't know. We've got an entirely new roster of players, so if you blame the players, we've got an entirely new squad, and things aren't changing. But yeah, look, there's teams that have sacked managers recently. Look at over in Scotland, Motherwell. Look at Barra. They've just sacked their manager, got a new manager in straight away. Yes, they didn't have a good result today, but there are options out there, and I just feel like it was such a big game today, and to lose it, not just to lose it, but how we lost it as well. It's unforgivable, isn't it? It's not. It just hasn't worked out. I don't think it was the right appointment from the start, and I've already called for his head once before and kind of gone back on it, but that today, like, my God, just, you listen to it and it's just, there's no, and the thing is, there's no surprise. I don't think anyone was really surprised by today. You go into games nowadays expecting to lose, and yes, there was the kind of upturn in result, I suppose, against Fleetwood, but, other than that, it's just, Fleetwood have gone on to get absolutely battered again today by Morecambe, of all teams. We're back at bottom of the league, and I'll draw a parallel to the last time we got heavily beat by Swindon. It was Keith Millen's last game in charge. It was around about this time of the season. We looked all but relegated. Harry McCurdy came and he scored 3 goals. Now, we were in a better position in the league back then. We had, a lot worse squad, and we got beat by less, and that was still enough to get the manager sacked. So if that's enough to get the manager sacked, I ask you this, how is it not now? It's worse now. We've got more players that should be performing better. We're in a worse position in the league. We've had a worse run of results, and we got beat by a worse Swindon team. We're worse then than we are now, and that was more than enough to get Keith Millen sacked. So what is it going to take to get Mike Williamson sacked? And I kind of rate the ownership group, because I think there is a lot of sacking managers far too soon. But Jesus, it's not been the right appointment from the start, and it was all because of that whole Sport and Directors saga that didn't come off. Something needs to change. You've got to put a bit of pressure on Rob Clarkson to go and find somebody who can get this right, because at the minute it's not happening, and at the minute we're going to be in the National League. I tell you what though, Callum Whelan and Embleton and some of these players are going to look absolutely fantastic in non-league, but I just don't want to see it, because it's such a lottery down there. It's so hard to get out of that league, and rightfully so. The difference in quality between professional football and non-professional football is massive. It's just. I don't think there's any coming back from this from a fan's point of view. You can't get that reputation back. You can't, get that back. And I know a lot of people left before full time today. I switched it off before the 5th goal kick went in. Things just aren't going well. And that's a game we needed to win and we didn't. But yeah, apologies for not being in the usual setup. I was going to wait till Monday to get the video out, but but I decided after such a bad result there that it needed to be now. And as well, there's the whole thing of not wanting to do an interview with Radio Cumbria. That kind of says to me that he knows he's gone. He won't do interviews. He's never been good with the media, and it just goes back to that fan forum. And a lot of people thought it was a good fans forum from him, but openly saying that he can't command a room, that he's a shy person, it doesn't come across well as a manager. And I just think we need a bit of a strong personality to drag these players through it, because they're quality players. We've got some good players in there. But yeah, let me know what you think, because I'm finding it very difficult to find anybody in the fan base right now that doesn't want him to go. And when you've lost the faith of every single fan in the club, something seriously wrong. But yeah, hopefully I'll have a video coming up soon about who we're going to appoint next after we sack him. An emergency live stream. You know, you might be getting 2 streams in a few days with deadline day and a new manager. But yeah, look forward to that. Look forward to the sacking at the very least, because I haven't liked him since he came in. I don't think it was the right appointment at the time, and it hasn't worked at all. He's not going to be missed particularly. I respect that he tried to do a job, but it hasn't worked, and we need to try something else quickly before it's too late. And to be fair, it already seems a bit too late. And with a rolling contract, it might not be the most expensive thing to do to get rid of him, but there are options out there. I'm not really an expert, but there are options out there, because there are players out. There are managers out there. There are coaches out there. You can go for a kind of unknown coach from lower down the leagues. You've got Rob Clarkson there to do that job, to find that person. And if he's not looking at people now, then, even if you're not going to sack him today, if he's not looking at candidates to try and replace him, then what is he doing? He's absolutely robbing a living. But yeah, let me know what you think, because I genuinely don't see any way back for Williamson now. I think it's time to go. It's been time to go for a while, but I think it's confirmed that that's probably going to be him gone. And I think him not doing the interview says a lot. I think he might know he's gone. I think he might have been told that he's gone. But we'll wait. We'll see what happens. Hopefully we wake up to some positive news tomorrow. But yeah, thank you for watching. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel, and in a bit.